Hello everyone. Hello guys, how are you? I think everything is fine. Means am I audible now? Am I audible? Let me check the voice. I think everything is fine. Means am I audible now? Yeah. Okay, fine. So guys, am I audible? So guys, this is again I would say second class of mine where I will be guiding you, as you can see, trains problems, shortcut tricks, and this will be for if you are going to give PO pre, PO prelims or clerk prelims. So this is for both of them. Those who are preparing for IBPS PO, RRB PO, clerk, I would say clerk pre-examination. So all the questions are basically from the previous year. We will learn fast calculation, we learn smart tricks, we will learn high accuracy and also how to focus on the exam. As I said earlier, this channel is totally based on the English medium, everyone. So you guys need to understand that here what we are doing, here just I'm guiding you all the three parts, means how to be a very fast, means how to save the time. Secondly, what is the smart approach? And thirdly, I would say how to get a higher accuracy and like you should be very focused to the exam. I think is it maybe all of you will join me. So guys, before starting the class, I would request to discuss some of the like see basically we know now that we are discussing today what? We are discussing today time, speed, distance. So we should know the basic understanding of time, speed and distance, correct? Which is what? You should know at least the formulas, which is speed equals to distance by time. Again, I would say I'm discussing here with the only perspective that I'm focusing here is pre-examination. My point is that I'm only focusing here for the pre-examination, correct? So now you can 100% rely on this video that you can solve each and every questions of pre-level examination. So I would say speed equals to distance by time, correct? Now we know, and also there's a sort of confusion that's also remember whenever you see the question of speed, time, speed, distance, you should always look over the unit. Now see, these are the small things which student doesn't like. Who means the student who are practicing more and more, they should also they are basically looking into it. But I'm talking about those who are like who knows everything, but they are doing like silly mistakes. So basically, you should always remember for the seeing the unit conversion, correct? Means do not forget what the question is, what the unit are saying, and accordingly you should react. Okay, and everybody knows it's like 5 by 18 or it's 18 by 5, correct? These are the unit conversion shortcuts, 5 by 18 and 18 by 5, correct? When guys you are with kilometer per hour, how you make this to meter per second? Bigger value, you want to make it smaller. Multiplier should be the smaller value. Now you can understand with yourself, correct? Secondly, the second is that meter per second when converted into kilometer per hour. So basically smaller value wants to go to the bigger value, then multiplier should be the bigger value. Here the multiplier should be the smaller value. These are the basic part which I would say it should be known to every one of you, and I hope that you guys are knowing it also, correct? Now see, first point is speed equals to distance by time, second is the unit conversion, and the third I would say always focus. These things are very important guys. When you are solving question of quant, see when you are solving question of quant, always focus, I would say always focus on the statement which gives you the crack. Always focus on the statement statement which gives you the crack, which gives you the crack, means what? Means what is that statement which I can read and I can land up to my answer? What is that statement which I can read and I can land up to my answer? Whenever guys you get a new question, you always get stuck because you don't understand that okay, which is the part which I need to react, and then I'll reach up to the statement, then when I'll reach up to the answer. So I think we should start with the question. So let's see and understand that what question is saying first, and then we will react accordingly. See, the class is of learning the things. Okay, again I would say the class is of learning the things. So everyone should understand this was question asked in one of the pre-examination. So you should learn that how means what kind of question is also being asked in the examination and what should be your approach. Anyone can answer this question. I hope this is visible as well. Visible, no? Yeah, quite, it is visible. Go for it slowly. One I'll do for you. 1/3 of a certain journey. 1/3 of a certain journey. They're talking about some journey. This journey would be D. Now, why I'm reading, and you should understand that while reading the statement number 1, I concluded that I need to put the logic in terms of my journey. So I'll react over the point of journey. So 1/3 of the journey means 1/3 of D. Correct? I hope this is clear. Was converted at the speed of 20 km per hour, 1/4, again 1/4 of the journey. So 1/4 of the journey. First write down the statements. And the rest at the speed of. Now rest means what guys? Rest means you should write the rest. Nothing have a problem, or you can also subtract from the 1. This is I'm doing for you slowly so that you can understand. Now this is with the speed of how much? 20 kilometers per hour. This is basically speed of 20 kilometers per hour. This is basically with speed of 30 kilometers per hour, 30 kilometers per hour, and this is with the speed of 50. Rest is with the speed of 50 kilometers per hour. 50 kilometers per hour. Now see what is given in the statement. I have read out that, and I think you should also not have a problem in this. Correct? Please, is this making sense? Can I find out the distance? Now see, if you want to find out the distance, can you find out the distance, guys? Come on, say. Everyone. Come on, say. Can you find out the distance? Everybody. Say, guys. Can you find out the distance here? 1/3 in 20 kilometers per hour. Can I say here the distance would be 40 kilometers, or you can assume anything, you'll land up to your answer. Nothing issue in that. Can I say this should be how much? 1, it should be 30 kilometers. And rest, can I say rest would be 50 kilometers because 1 hour 20 kilometers. So can I say 50 kilometers? Is this any problem in this? I would say no. Why should we should not have a problem. Also, you can also assume that the speed would be 120. Why? Taking LCM also you can say 1 kilometer speed. Try to learn the things that how we are doing it. Correct? Now here also you can say 50, 30 and 80 and 40, 120 kilometers. Correct? So again I am showing you the difference. Okay? Is it fine everyone? Now you can get the time, which is how much? 40 kilometers, 20 kilometers per hour. Can you say 2? Here you can say time would be 1. Here also you can say time would be 1. What they're asking? Find the average speed. What is average speed? Total distance by total time. Average speed is what? Total distance by total time. What is total distance? You know very well, which is 120. Now 120, what is total time? Which is nothing but 2144. Is it right? This much is clear. and the average speed would be 30. So see, I have shown you that how I am doing this question, but remember quietly, you can also answer this question within a second. How come? When you get 1 by 3, when you get 1 by 4, you know the distance, total distance is 1 by how much? Total distance is 120. From here you can figure it out your kilometers. If you want each kilometers, you can figure it out. If not, then also you can get your answer. Correct? Is this fine? I hope so. Is this clear? Everyone is getting? Come on, say. You guys are getting? Yes or no? Is this clear? So this question could be done in very easy way. This is just I have shown you that how to react towards the question. Okay, I've done one for you. Let's go for next one. Let's try this. Let's try this. Come on. Again, a question of average speed. Anyone? Anyone? We have done right now, guys. These are the questions which are coming in the exam. Let me. A man covered 1/3. See, now I'll do this question very fast. 1/3 of his journey at this much speed, 1/4 again, and the remaining. So, can I assume directly distance 12,000? 1200, sorry. It will not be like any issue for me. Can I write down 1/3 of this means how much? Can I say the distance, this would be 400? Okay. 1/4 means, can I say 1/3 na? 1/3 at 40 kilometers. Then 1/4 would be how much? Can I say? This would be how much? 200. And the remaining, because you got your 1200, you got your 600, remaining would be 600. Correct. Now respective speeds are given, which is 40. Here it's given how much? Remaining journey, 1/4 of the remaining journey. Remaining journey they are talking about, everyone. Remaining journey means, don't confuse, this is talking about the remaining journey. Remaining at the speed of 50. This should be 50, correct? Now nobody will get confused that how you have written 200, because I have taken the remaining journey here. Okay, 1/4 of 800. Let me write down. 1/4 of 800. So this is what 200, correct? Now the again remaining would be 60, correct? Now can I find out the time? It's very easy. 10 hours here, correct? Now can I find out the time here? It's very easy. 4 hours here. Can I find out the time here? Again 10 hours here, correct everyone? Now total distance by total time, you know that your total distance is how much? 1200. Total time is how much? 2024. This should be your answer. In short, can I say this should be your answer, which is how much? 24 into 5, 50. Average speed 50 kilometers per hour. See. Now, previous question and this question were part of your previous year exam, which has been asked in 2024. So you can understand that how slowly we are going. The objective is just to make you understand. Don't be in hurry. learn the things what I have done. I have assumed this distance as a 1200. Now, what is the mindset that I got this distance as a 1200? Because of seeing this word 1/3 and then 1/4. Because of the seeing the word 1/3 and 1/4, my logic says that why I want my distance in terms of integer. What I want? I want my distance in terms of integer. So, sir, that is the reason I thought that I should assume my distance would be 1200, which is multiple of which is also multiple of 40, 50 and 60, and also if you divide by 1/3 and 1/4, it would give me the integer value. Let's come on, try this. Let me write down the, now I'll give you the poll for this question because we have an option. So I've made you solve 2 questions as of now. So guys, I'll give you like 55 seconds. Okay. Don't be in hurry. Try solving the things. Anyone can answer this? Again, this is a different question. Let us understand. Have you tried this question? Now see, first of all, Sujit traveled from the village to the bank at the rate of 50 kilometers and walked back at the rate of 4 kilometers. If the whole journey took 5 hours, 20 minutes. Now when you get this whole journey, the objective is when you get this whole journey, let me make you clear with the uh, shape. When you get this whole journey, no, when you get this whole journey, this is the crack here. Means you need to react towards your whole journey. How come? How come you need to react towards your whole journey? Because whole journey is talking about 5 hour, 5 hour, 24 minutes. Now, can I convert it into hours? So 5 hour, 5 hour, 24 by 60. 5 plus 24 by 60. Is this clear? Now this will become 2 by 5. Now 5 plus 2 by 5, 25 plus 2, 27 by 5. Is it right? Total time is 27 by 5. Now, if you get total time, everybody, try to understand that speed equals to distance by time. You got the total time. So time would be how much? Distance by speed. Now already they are saying something in the question that Sujit traveled from the village to the bank at the rate of 50. So distance by time, by distance by speed, first is 50 plus other is and walked back at the rate of 40 kilometers. So he's coming back. Back means again traveling this distance d only by 4 kilometers. If the whole journey is taking how much? 27 by 5, correct? Now two things are there to solve this equation. First, put the options, or because this is everything is in D, so you can also cancel it out. Okay, you can also cancel it out. So LCM would be how much? 50 and 4 is 100. This goes 2D, this goes 25D is equal to 27 by 5. This gets cancelled out. D value would be 20. Is there any option? Option number C is the correct answer. Try to get the point. You understood what was the crack? How did I follow this? Again, this is important thing which we need to keep in the mind while solving the question. Correct? Means these are the small things, guys, which we should keep in mind when we solve a question. Then only we will understand from a problem perspective that okay, this is the logic in this kind of question we need to apply. Let's come to this question. Come on, try everyone. Let me give you time of, I would say, 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute. No options are there, but I've given you time of 1 minute. Come on, try. Same question. What, see again, guys, my analysis shows now they always ask a question based on, means they have some patterns. So you need to look over that pattern. Come on, solve. Okay, let me see what I can do here. Sanjana traveled from the home to the college at the rate of 25 and walked back. Whole journey. As you know that this is my point of action. Okay. In maths, guys, always remember, in maths, you should know your point of action. Always. Means you should know your point of action always. You should know this thing. And see, these are very important things. Otherwise, you will struggle every time. Where you study means wherever you study, but you should know this point of action. Now, total time they have given 4 hours, 12 minutes. Can I say 12 by 60? Which is 1 by 5, correct? So this will be 4 plus 1 by 5. This is 21 by 5 total time. Okay, we'll solve the same way. Distance by speed 25 plus distance because she walked back, distance by speed which is 8, this is equals to 21 by 5. Now you know we can also do one thing here. You know what? We can also apply the total distance by total time because they are asking that find the distance the college, means you need to figure it out the value of d here. Is there anything that you can do? You know, come on, say. Anything that you can do? Again, you need to solve. How we can solve this? Fast, everyone. Taking the LCM and solving the question, or you can also apply one thing which is average speed. See, formula for average speed is also 2 into xy divided by x plus y. What is this x and y are? These are the speeds, which is equals to total distance by total time. Now see, this is another way of solving this question. Average speed is 2xy upon x plus y, which is equals to total distance by total time. You know your total time. See, again I'll solve it with the another. This is, guys, method number 2. This we have done in the previous question, which is method number 1. Okay, let me make you understand this question also. Now see, we know now that average speed is 2xy upon x plus y equals to distance by total time, means total distance by total time. Okay. Now, because your total distance, she is going from, Sanjana is going from home to the college and then returning back. She is traveling the same distance 2 times. So can I say that total distance would be 2d and total time you find it out how much? 21 by 5. So this will be 21 multiplied by 5. Correct? Now here you know that 2 into 25 multiplied by 8 divided by 25 plus 8. Write down like, yeah, 25 plus 8 is 33 is equal to 2d multiplied by 5, 21. Is it right? Come on, say. I hope this makes sense, everyone. Is it clear or not? Now, see, this is the logic you can solve with yourself. 3 sevens are 21, 3 ones are 3, 3 ones are 3. Try figuring out fast. 5 fives are 25, 2 cancel. This would be how much? The value of d, you can write down directly the value of d, which is how much? 280 by 11. 280 by 11. Understood, everyone? So this is again another way of solving the question. Another way of solving the question. This is another way of solving the question. Although you get an option, so I would suggest recommend this one to solve. Is this clear? So, and this question again was asked in PO pre. So try to understand. Okay, let's go for it. Come on. We have this question. Please solve. I would request all of you to do like the session and share with your friends. My objective is simple. I do not want to create the chaos. I just want to make you understand the things. IBPS PO pre. Do like the session, everyone. Monica is answering 12 kilometers, sir. Okay. So we also have an option. Let's try this. How can we solve? Now see, basically Pankaj can cover a distance in 1 hour, 24 minutes. First of all, you need to change 1 hour, 24 minutes because total distance is now 1 hour, 24 minutes, 24 by 60, which is how much? 2 by 5. 1 plus 2 by 5 is basically how much? 7 by 5. So total would be 7 by 5. Okay. Now see, by covering 2/3, 2 by 3rd, this is 2/3. Again, remember this is my crack point, 2/3 of the distance at 8 km and the rest. 1 minus 2/3 means, again you are getting the logic. So can I assume my total distance would be 3D? Why you have assumed 3D? Because see, again, 2/3 of 3D will give me the integer value. Correct? Means, see, the point which I'm saying that 3D of 2/3, which nothing would be how much? 2D. Correct. So can I, and total distance is d. So first is 2d. He is covering with the speed of how much? 8 kilometers. Correct. And because the total distance is d, then other would be d, and he is covering with the distance of speed of 10 kilometers. And the total time he is taking is 7 by 5. Simple equation have been made. Now two things you can do. Either you can just LHS equals to RHS, putting taking out the basically options one by one and putting the value. Correct. And now it's very logical that 9 cannot be your answer because 18 by 8 would not give you the again integer value. So you should be very fast. Now can I go for 12? If I go for 12, see, this would become like 24 by 8. Now 24 by 8 plus 12 by 10 is equal to 7 by 5. Is it true? Now see, yes, this is following now because this is 6 by 5 and this is how much? 3. 6 by, this is absolutely, isn't the answer is 12? Yes, the answer is 12. I'm not solving it, you can also solve. Like if you want to solve, you can solve. This would become 10d. If you want to solve, this would become 10d plus 4d plus 4d divided by how much? 40 is equal to 7 by 5. From here also you will get the value of d, which is, you will get the value of d from how much here? But from here you will get the value of d how much? Find the total distance. So that they're talking about. From here you will get that d value is 4. So total distance is 4 3s are 12 again. So two options are there. Either you can put the value, or again you can go for finding out the value of d. See, two things are there. This step requires those who are figuring out the value of d, they are finding out the value of d, then they are multiplying. But when I am just lifting up the options, eliminating the options, because I know that options are given, so why would I solve? I'm just putting the value. And when you put the options, you should be very clear cut that, okay, when I do 9, this is 18 by 8, 9 by 10, this cannot give me 7 by 5, like that. When 8 would be there, 16 by 8, okay, this is fine, this will become 2, again this will not give me 7 by 5. As much as fast you should be, so that eliminating the option could save your time. Try this. Again, whenever you get the options, when you get a question like that, you should be very fast. I know some of you are very fast, but I'm just trying to make you understand some of the new processes, new methods. Please try. Now, isn't this question is rocket science or not? Let me just check for you all. Okay. A person covers 192 km at the speed of y minus 4 km. 192 means, can I equate it with the time? Why? See, my cracking point is, this is distance, this is speed. I know speed equals to distance by time. So I can figure it out in terms of time. And I know that time would be equals to distance by speed, and total distance is given by 192 and time is basically y minus 4. This thing should be, you should be as much reactive. Okay. Then if the person travel at the speed of y kilometer, he would cover 640 more in the same time, 64 more. Earlier it was covering how much? 192. Now it will cover how much? Now it will cover 192 plus 64, correct? With the speed, with the speed of what? With the speed of y, and which is again equals to t. Now you got two things over there, these are equal. So basically the objective is to find the value of y, no? Now see again, 192 by y minus 4 is equal to 192 matlab 152 means 256 means 256 by y, correct? Can I put the option? Or if I'm very good at it, I'll not put the option. It again guys, it depends. Okay, it depends. Can you try it? See, this goes 12 times, this goes 16 times, this goes 3 times, this goes 4 times, correct? 4y minus 16 equals to 3y. 4y minus 16 equals to 3y. So 4y minus 16 equals to 3y. From here you can get the value of y would be 16, because the value of y is basically 16. Is it fine? I hope so you understood. Okay. If you're quick at eliminating the option, you can also eliminate that option. Now, let's understand the concept. Now, why I'm just asking you this question? I'm just giving you time. Can you please answer the question? Now, there's a small concept called number of revolution. Guys, before discussing this, let me just introduce one of the small concept. There's one concept. You know that concept is what? That concept is about the number of revolution. Number of a revolution. Now, this is very important when I talk about the number of revolution, means they have asked the question on this part, okay? One revolution means the distance of what? See, if I talk about one revolution is means what distance? This is 2 pi r, the circumference. The circumference. Everyone is getting? The circumference. How come? When I go for a well, this is my r. This is when I will be traveling from here to this point. This is my one revolution, which is 2 pi r. Correct. Now I'll apply this concept in solving the question, which is speed equals to distance by time. Now this is one revolution. There would be n revolution. N into 2 pi r, n into 2 pi r divided by the time. So this is a small concept of the revolution. Again, this is only for the prelims. I have seen some of the question, that's why I'm guiding you. Clear? Okay, let me give you. Please solve. Please solve. Come on, guys, can you answer this question? No one? Can you guys answer? Okay, it's fine. A wheel of diameter 4.2 meter of vehicle. Now, diameter is 4.2. If diameter is 4.2, what is my radius? divide by 2. Radius would be 2.1. Clear? A wheel of diameter 4.2 of vehicle makes 35 motion in 1 minute. 1 minute, okay. It's very much clear. So 75 rotation speed equals to n into 2 into pi into r by t, which is 75 multiplied by 2 into 22 by 7 into r, which is 2.1. Is it clear? Divided by the time. They are talking about 1 minute. 1 minute. So you can need to convert this in how much? In hours. So you will divide this by 600. Okay. Now you need to, this will go 3 times. Just you need to solve this one. Okay. 75 into 2. You need to solve this one. So you'll get like you will get how much, guys? You will get 150 multiplied by 66 divided by 600. Is it right? This one. Clear? This will go 4 times. This will go to 2 times. 3 times 33 by 2. 33 by 2. How much? Kilometer per hour. Kilometer per hour. Clear? This is 33 kilometer per hour. Now they haven't asked anything, so my answer would be this part, or you can also convert into kilometer per hour or whatever answer you want. Okay, clear? Clear, everybody? I think this is clear. Try. Try. Let's try. Try this. Okay, let me try. Again, guys, what we know, speed equals to, in terms of revolution, n into 2 into pi into r divided by time, total time. Now, our radius of cycle wheel is 35 centimeter. Radius is basically given to you. Okay. So just write down n equals to n multiplied by 2 into 22 by 7 multiplied by 35. Just write down as it is, divided by and time. Okay, speed is also given, which is 22. Okay, that's very easy. How many revolution? Because they're talking about the n in 30 hours. They are also given you the value 30 hours. Okay. So guys, see, first of all, you need to convert what? 35 centimeters. Can you convert into kilometers? Because see, basically problem is there, na? You need to convert this 35 centimeter into kilometers. 35 centimeter converted into kilometer. How you can convert? This is very important. Try to understand what I'm saying. Okay. Can I say 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter? This everybody knows. We also know. And is it clear or not? So 1 centimeter is equal to 1 centimeter is 1 by 1000 meter. From this logic, can I also say that 1 meter would be equal to 1 upon 1000? How much? 1 upon 1000 kilometers. 1 upon 1000 kilometers. Is this clear? Is this point clear? Come on. So in the case of 35 centimeter, what we need to do? We need to multiply with the two parts. In case of 35 centimeter, to convert this to into kilometers, 35 centimeter would be equal to 1 upon 100 multiplied by 1 upon 1000. Then this will be in the kilometers. Correct? Why? See guys, why I am saying you? Why? Because 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. So 1 meter equals to 1 upon 1000 kilometers. Correct? I hope you understood this point, and this point. So 35 will be get divided by, first of all, by 100, second by 1000, and then by 30. Come on, say. Now this 22 will get cancelled 5 times. Now what you can say? 5 6 2 3 so value of n would be 3 lakh. Just write down 3 lakh. This is very important. Again, I am showing you that what I did. See guys, try to learn one thing. 1 meter is equal to 1000 centimeter. So 1 centimeter would be equal to how much? 1 upon 1000 meter? 100 meter? 100 meter? Is it right? 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. So 1 meter is equal to 1 upon 1000 kilometer. Okay. Okay, will it be fine? So first of all, centimeter should be converted into meter, and then meter should be converted into how much? Kilometers. So if I got 35 centimeter, so 35 multiplied by 1 by 100 given me meter, then multiplied by 1 by 1000 will give me kilometers. So this I have done in the last question. So I hope you guys have understood what we did. Again, I would say you can also go for super elite batch, which has been the best batch, or you can say best course from Oliveboard. We have super elite access to all bank exam, insurance exam, 2000 plus test, class PDF enabled, everything is there, so you can go for it. And also you guys can join my Telegram. So let me give you my Telegram channel link. So guys, this is my Telegram channel link. You can also join my Telegram channel. Okay. Till then, bye bye everyone. Bye guys. Do comment. Take care. Shining off, Agni Mitra. Bye.